Zachary Beck, aka Futuristic, is an independent rapper originating from Illinois, and today we are going to be counting down his top 10 fastest verses. The way I did this was simply counting the syllables by myself within a period of 10 seconds in what I consider to be the fastest parts of the song. Now, while Futuristic isn't someone who constantly raps fast and, goes out of his way to prove his skills at rapping fast, he still has a very impressive talent for it, and with the upcoming release of his album As Seen on the Internet, I thought this would be a perfect time to do a top 10 list for him. I am CDTV Productions. Let's get right into the list.
Give me some room, I'm trying to get by. Oh damn, who got that loud? I'm trying to get high. Hold up, who got that drink? I'm trying to get drunk. Where the hoes at? I'm trying to fuck. What's up? I'm trying to get by. I'm trying to get drunk. What's up? I'm trying to get high. I'm trying to fuck. What's up?
First off, we'll start our list with an honourable mention, which is a song that didn't quite make it onto the list, but I still think it deserved to be recognised for his rapping ability on it and the fact that I just like the song. So the honourable mention for this list goes to Too Easy, Verse 2. This can be found on Futuristic's album The Rise.
Futuristic speak so disgusting. VCs on enemies that be coming at me. I treat the beat like we fucking beat it up, make it scream till it's coming. You beefing, you feeding me in my stomach, leaning weed for me, my team and my woman. Drink this pizza, Rocco G till I shouldn't.
In that segment there, he hits about 63 syllables in 10 seconds, which averages out to about 6.3 syllables per second. So while it's still a decently fast verse, it was definitely good in terms of rhyme pattern and rhyme scheme, but it wasn't quite fast enough to make it onto the top 10, but I think it deserved a mention. Now let's get into the top 10 fastest Futuristic spot. Verses. We have verse 2 of Whatever I Want from the album The Rise.
With you if you lying, cause I know the truth. I've been putting in work and I'm putting me first. No one telling me nothing. The flow is disgusting and no one can touch you made it to me cause I came out the oven. I'm hot. Let me cool off. Wipe me down cause I'm on. These freak hoes all weak minded, but damn, my drink strong.
Now honestly, I thought this would be a bit higher up because that bit sounded very fast to me, but because we're doing it over 10 seconds, towards the end he slowed down, so that would have obviously taken some syllables off it. But there he still rapped 67 syllables in 10 seconds, which comes down to 6.7 syllables per second on average for that segment, which is still rather impressive, but not enough to break past the number 10 spot here. At number 9 we have his verse on the song Blinded, which is a song by a rapper called Locksmith.
Future is all that I see. I came in the game and I'm making a lane. My friends acting strange and they saying I changed. The fame that you claim is perception, acceptance, that's reckless progression is what I maintain. I remain the name that they bang in my state, then I move to LA. Oh my god, they can't wait to act like they run in the city with
that segment there. Futuristic rapped 74 syllables, which comes down to 7.4 syllables per second. I wouldn't say this is my favourite verse from Futuristic. To me, his voice sounds too nasally and high-pitched in this part of the song, and while he does usually have a fairly high-pitched voice, I don't know why it just came off as really strong here, so it stopped me from enjoying it to the full potential, but nonetheless it was still a very impressive and fast verse. At the number 8 spot we have his Flexecution remix. Flexecution was originally a song by the rapper Logic. This is one of Futuristic's many remixes, and also one of the many remixes that made it onto this list.
Sound in my name attached, somebody gotta play it back. I really hate the fact that when fame attached, everybody changing the way they acting on tracks. I'm a maniac, I'm aiming at them if they yapping and don't take it back. I'm running circles like a racing track, they taking that, they see my style, they remaking that, but I'm futuristic.
In that segment, Futuristic hit about 75 syllables, which just beats out the previous song that comes to 7.5 syllables per second. I was a fan of this. I love most of his remixes because you get to hear him go off over beats that weren't originally his own, and that is always good, and it was a very good verse. At the number 7 spot we have a Futuristic song called I Be That.
Yeah, be that. I'm the only one doing what I'm doing, these rappers is all pursuing Futuristic really did it. Young nigga with a grind so tough, can't nobody tell me nothing cause I'm in it to the finish. Dropping more records than the Guinness, got them skittish, niggas sick, I need to take it to the clinic. A couple bitches.
In that segment he rapped 81 syllables, which comes down to an average of 8.1 syllables per second. Now while this was not from an album, it's one of the many one-take videos Futuristic has done in the past. These are usually videos where the music video is all shot in one take, hence the title of the videos. They are very impressive, and that was an impressive verse there. At number 6 we have the song No Way from his album The Rise.
No stylist, I look clean on my goddamn self, no man, no man. I'm telling you I got it, anybody thinking different gonna get it. Futuristic be that nigga killing every single city, grabbing titties even if they itty bitty, leaving niggas shitty, drinking, think I need another kidney. If you with me say hell yeah, say okay.
Here he raps 82 syllables, which comes down to 8.2 syllables per second. Now, I'm not gonna lie here, seeing as I'm injecting my opinion into every song we have here, this is not my favourite Futuristic song. I'm not a massive fan of the beat, and it just sounds kind of cheap to me, but nonetheless, the speed he goes at here is very impressive, and I doubt it's something a lot of rappers could do, because he still manages to maintain the clarity of the words during the verse. At number 5, we have his remix to the song Watch Out, which was originally performed by 2 Chainz.
Ain't it banging when I make it? Swear to God that I've been on a rapping spree. I be feeling sorry for the ones that's coming after me, cause every track's a masterpiece and yours is a catastrophe. Spitting acid at them like a motherfucking battery. Reusing my lines, new people try to adapt to me. Make dreamy, the bitches see me on Grey's Anatomy.
Personally, I love this verse, and in that segment he rapped 86 syllables, which comes down to 8.6 syllables per second, which is very impressive. It could rival that of Tech 9 and Twista, and we're only at number 5. Very good remix, and definitely one of my favourite Futuristic remixes that are out there. At number 4, we have his remix of the Drake and Future song Big Rings.
Great beats might melt from these MP3s. Sheesh. Who would've thunk it that I would go out in public and spit something that's disgusting and everybody would bump it? A nerdy dude, now I'm stunting like Breezy. I'm about to run it. And these band girls all trying to blow me like a trumpet. Independent, you a puppet. The flow is like double dutch. If you try to jump in, I promise that you gon' get.
In that segment, he rapped 87 syllables, which comes down to 8.7 syllables per second. I mean, this was also very impressive. I'm not too sure what to say about this one. It's just another great remix by Futuristic. I'm actually pretty sure this song also features Devon Terrell, who frequently collaborates with Futuristic, and even though Devon Terrell is a singer, he can really hold his own as a rapper, so I'd recommend you check him out if you haven't done so. At number 3, we have his song King Speech, which was a remix of Lady Leisha. I'm not too sure how you say it, and I don't really care, to be honest. I hate that song. Her song Queen Speech, it's a remix of that.
But somehow I got success. I be out in Cali in the valley making money, do my Dougie cause it's funny. Sip a lot of tea with honey, make them jump like it's a bungee. Shitting on them, need a huggy. Flow is cold, I need a snuggie. Now my pocket's getting chubby. All these women wanna touch me cause I'm cuter than.
In that segment, he, to me, surprisingly rapped 88 syllables, which comes down to 8.8 syllables per second. Now, why am I saying this surprises me? I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but to me, and this is just my opinion, that didn't sound as fast to me as the previous songs. Now, it might just be because of the fact that maybe the beat is slower, it's not as fast paced a beat, because the beat can really change how fast it sounds, but it didn't sound like as fast as to me, but nonetheless, that is our number 3 spot here. Coming close to the end now, and this is where he really kicks it up a notch. At number 2, we have the song Sub Me In, which is a song by Futuristic and Devon Terrell from their collaboration album Coast to
Must be
Coast.
confused, give me 2 black eyes just like a raccoon. They don't really wanna see me, I can promise getting brain without a college. You graduated with honors, looking just a Pocahontas. To be honest, I ain't modest, I know that I've been the hottest professional. You and novice, I can't even shut my wallet. I got a lot of guala up in my pocket, I've been taking off just like I'm a rocket.
In that impressive segment, he rapped 95 syllables, which comes to an insane whirlwind of 9.5 syllables per second. That is very impressive, and it actually almost comes down to one of the fastest verses I've ever heard. There are not many that surpass 90 syllables in 10 seconds. That is very impressive. I love this song. It's one of my favourite songs from the Coast to Coast album, and like with the previous songs that Devon Terrell is featured on, he raps his ass off on this one with his unique kind of singing flow delivery. It's brilliant. And finally, at our number 1 spot, the fastest Futuristic verse, at least that I've heard, is his verse in his Panda remix. If you don't know who originally done Panda, or you haven't heard the song before, you must be living under a rock or some shit, because that song was everywhere. It was fucking overplayed. It was ridiculous. It's a great party song, don't get me wrong, but the amount it's being played is killing me. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Let's play this segment.
Build and treat these women just like Dennis, no feeling. They don't really want to get into it. Every time I do it, it's fluent, it's moving. Look at the views I get, I leave you ruined. You foolish, you stupid. Look at the coolest kid, how I maneuver through it. I'm cool, and look at the duty, spit like Call of Duty. Uzi pointed at you like in a movie script. I'm wearing black and a hat and a cap like I'm a Jewish kid. Your girl is in my lap with a hat.
Now, in that bit, Futuristic just comes shy of 100 syllables with 99 syllables or 9.9 syllables per second, which is a ridiculously fast verse, and I actually listened to this a lot more than the original Panda song, but not as much as I listened to the Joyner Lucas Panda remix, which also has a ridiculously fast verse in it. If you haven't heard that, I'd encourage you to go check it out. So guys, that concludes our list today of the top 10 fastest Futuristic verses. I was gonna say of all time, but they're really, you know, that I've heard. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's actually the first top 10 list I've ever recorded and made. There's gonna be plenty more to come on my channel. I'm gonna be doing, I think, 2 videos a week. One of those days will be a music related top 10 list, and on the other day I will either upload a movie or TV related list, or at least that's my plan for now. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but yeah guys, I know this might not have been the best video, but I'm definitely gonna be working on improving them in the future. I mean, I already have equipment capable of recording good videos, so that gives me an advantage from the start there. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I'd encourage you to share it, maybe send it to Futuristic, see what he thinks of the list, tweet it out to him, do all that good stuff, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I can promise you I'm going to be coming with it regularly. That's all I want to say. I hope you guys all have a great day. This is CDTV Productions, signing out.